Alright, all good. Yeah. I personally prefer Spider-Verse over not Spider-Verse over Flash. Flash over Spider-Verse. I don't know if I said Spider-Verse over Flash before. If I did, I meant to say Flash over Spider-Verse. Because personal reasons. Just the themes of Flash and the emotional beats are things that I can get behind. And personally, I'm a bigger Flash fan than I am a Spider-Man fan. So it's just kind of fun seeing Flash on screen. I don't think the running CGI unironically was as bad as everybody says it was. I think it was actually done decently well. Quotable. That was definitely a choice. It's definitely. I think it's a choice that I'm not mad at, but I'm also not like that the CGI is stuff in there. I'm not mad at it. At the same time, I'm not. I'm not. It's just kind of okay. As an idea, it's just okay. Right back down here. I think Supergirl in the movie is phenomenal as usual. Of course she is. Keaton's back was great. I think the movie has a lot of good things about it. It's just overshadowed by dead actors, bad CG, bad CG at times, and Ezra Miller, which is unfortunate because I think Ezra Miller is the best part of the movie, which is crazy to think about. Ezra Miller does a really good performance in the movie, which is so unfortunate, right?
殺が来た時にはとっくんだ。何の用だ。ぼさっと突っ立ってんのは一応客なんだからよ。たく。そう。
夕べから松金組は大変だね。
ああ。事務所は殺でごった返してる。俺もこれ吸い終わったら行くんだけどよ。
何しに？
事務所の守り固めにだ。組の門は全員招集かけられてる。
なるほど。それにしてもなんで協励会は急にやる気になったんだ。今までおとなしくしてたのに。
今向こうのナンバー2ってのがカムロ町に来てんだ。
Yeah, I also saw Mission Impossible yesterday. That was peak fiction. Still enjoyed. I think I still enjoyed Flash and John Wick more than Mission Impossible. But Mission Impossible is so good. It's so good. It's been such a good summer when it comes to movies. And Indiana Jones, right? All this being said, we have Barbenheimer coming out this week. There's one movie that is coming out this summer that is more important than all of them. It's called Blue Beetle. And you should go see it on August 18th because it's not going to make any money. It will make no money, and I really wanted to make money because I think that I love Blue Beetle as a character from the comics and animated stuff. I love Blue Beetle as a character, so I just wanted to succeed. Please. I beg, just let Blue Beetle succeed.
なるほど。それで慌てて雲がく。笑っちゃ悪いのかな。
お前、
Yeah, there's so much stats. Have you heard of Blue Beetle?
I
just want Blue Beetle to succeed. I just wanted to make a profit, man. That's all I want. Oh yeah, TMNT's coming out as well. That movie's gonna be great as well. After that, it's gonna be interesting. There are gonna be some hits. There's gonna be some misses. Like Aquaman, I think might be a miss. The Marvels, I think, looks fun, but I didn't like Captain Marvel, the first one, so I'm just hoping it's better. I really am. I'm hoping they give Brie Larson more material to work with. Because the problem with a lot of these movies, these Marvel movies and superhero movies in general, these people do not know how to write their female characters. They just don't. It's so unfortunate. Be like Harley Quinn.
Kim-san?
Your mom said seeing the team look bad? Well, your mom's objectively wrong. Don't tell her I said that. 'Cause I know your mom. She's a nice lady. But don't tell her I said that. Because she's objectively wrong. I just don't know. I just don't know what to tell you. It's just an objectively wrong opinion. But yeah, problem is, these studios do not know how to write female characters, because they just write these characters to be like, you know, like I can appreciate a strong, independent female character, right? But they also need to have depth. They also need to have emotions, insecurities, like how male characters have. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good layered female character. Then you end up with like Captain Marvel, where it's like, one of the thing I hate about Captain Marvel the most is that it's just a character that the whole character arc of Captain Marvel is realizing she's more powerful than people say she is over the course of the movie. That is Captain Marvel's entire character arc, and it sucks. It's bad. It's a really bad character arc. I don't know what to tell you. When you get characters like Harley Quinn, who span out over, like, what? Harley Quinn is in Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, and The Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn is a phenomenal character. That's because they actually give that character depth. Oh, girlfriend. They actually give that character depth, right? They give her insecurities and the whole thing with the Joker, and, you know, they make her a good, decent character. You can even say the same thing about Wonder Woman to an extent, right? Even Black Widow, as bad as the Black Widow movie was, in my opinion, I think Black Widow's character arc through the entire Infinity Saga was great, as bad as that Black Widow movie was, right? And then you get characters like Scarlet Witch. For me, I think it's like perfectly written, but the problem is the stands ruin Scarlet Witch for me. I can't think about Scarlet Witch without thinking about the stands. So, yeah. But yeah. Studios definitely need to learn how to write their female characters better, which is why I'm hoping James Gunn does that with, like, you know, Lois Lane or Hawkgirl in Superman Legacy and all that. Of course. Risk. Sorry. I'll never say that again. I'll never say that again. Uh-oh. That was totally not suspicious at all. Yeah, Superman Legacy, at least the cast. The thing about Legacy specifically is that I feel like James Gunn, I said this in a video the other day. Hold up. Hold up. Good job. Good job, Yagami. You've done good. This is the most important thing. But no. Superman Legacy, I don't think James Gunn's going to fumble it. I think the thing about Superman Legacy is that James Gunn has proven, hold up. James Gunn has proven 4 times at this point. Not 4 times, but technically 4 movies. But James Gunn has proven a couple of times at this point that he could take an ensemble, like a massive ensemble of characters, and put them into a movie, and it'd be fine. I also love about James Gunn is that he said that it is a world that is already populated by superheroes. Like, it's not like, you know, Iron Man or Captain America, right, are the first, like, public superheroes, right? It's a world that already has superheroes, and that's what I like about it. So, like, those cameos from, like, Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner aren't going to be there for, like, crowd shock value. They're going to be already exist, and they're going to play into the future, right? They already exist in that world. And Hawkgirl, Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, right? Like, they already exist, and they're going to, you know, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like Superman. I feel like Superman. That character can build off like see these characters flying around being superheroes and be like, I should be like that one. Maybe not be like Guy Gardner because of a lot of reasons. Yeah. But it's like I should be like them, right? Like, I want to say, I think that's what I love. That's what I just love the idea of a populated universe in which Superman is the new kid on the block, and it's gonna be a story focused on Superman and Lois, right? That's what I think James Gunn understands this character well enough to the point where I think we are going to get a good Superman movie. Yes, I do think that. One thing I love about the DCU so far is that it's clear James Gunn wants to give the directors creative control over their movies, unlike Marvel, where it's like Kevin Feige is just, jumping in and changing things up that aren't part of the director's vision, right? So I'm excited for the DC universe. I am very excited for the DC universe. My hope, as long as Superman is good, I'm good, because I don't know if you've watched My Adventures with Superman on Max. I think the first episode's free on YouTube. You can go watch it there. That's how you do Superman. Unironically, that is perfect Superman, or Superman and Lois. Tyler Hoechlin's Superman is phenomenal. The problem is that Henry Cavill's Superman is just not a good. I think Henry Cavill himself as the character is great. I just don't think the Superman we got was, actually Superman. See, normally I'd agree with you to say we do need the Russo brothers back, but they've made some very questionable movies recently. So, because didn't they make The Gray Man? I heard that movie was meh. Uh-oh. And plus they're also doing their own thing. They have their own film company, I think. So I think just let them do their own thing. But they really need to prove themselves before they get me back on board with their ideas. I think the Russo brothers do a really good. Unironically, I think the Russo brothers do a really good job under pressure. But on their own, I think it's just kind of meh. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. It's crazy. Normally, people do better job without pressure. The Russo brothers, I feel like, do their best work under pressure. Because unironically, like, the best movies besides Endgame, because I have oh my god, I have very conflicted feelings about Endgame as a movie. Endgame is heavily carried by its third act. Oh god, it's heavily carried by its third act. God, this guy's going to kill me. Whereas you get to the second half and it's just like, I understand the time travel makes sense to some people, I just don't like it. I don't like time travel stories in general, but yeah. I forgot what I was talking about for a minute. Yeah, yeah, and the best part about the DC universe at the moment is that everything that has been announced, is like only half of the slate, which is crazy to think about. I just want a Teen Titans movie. I just want a live action Nightwing. That's my favorite superhero. That's all I want. If I could get that, I'll be happy. Alright, let's leave. Let's go. I disagree. You almost killed me. A Teen Titans movie would be the problem with the Teen Titans movie specifically is that I want it, but the problem is that I just don't know if anybody would be. I don't know. I don't get it. The thing about the roster, the Teen Titans roster is also so vast. You can do a lot of different. You can say that about a lot of different teams, but the Teen Titans specifically is one of those things where it's like it's vast, but there's also like those core members that you have to have at all times. Like you have to have your Robin or your Nightwing, depending on who you ask. You have to have your Starfire. I personally think, and me personally, I think you have to have Raven and Beast Boy. I think those are your core four Titans. Those are your core four Titans where it's like if they aren't there, it's not Titans team. Or they can have just Titans established and they take in Raven like a New 52 style, right? Like you watch those Justice League, the DCAMU movies, not taken. Like, they didn't necessarily. Raven was already part of the team at that point. I'm referencing the DCAMU movies as well as Titans. They take in Raven and Beast Boy around the same. It'd be cool. After that, it's weird because depending on where you are in the story and how much time has passed, or maybe more in-game members storming the streets than usual. And the threat level is probably your chance of it's like, and then who else is after that in the Teen Titans is weird because it's like, okay, there are a couple of routes you could take with that roster, right? You could go the Kid Flash route. It just depends on how old Flash is going to be. Is Ezra Miller reprising the character? And at one point in his career is Flash, right? Does he have a Kid Flash for that point? You could say the same thing with Roy Harper, Arsenal, or Red Arrow, whatever you want to call him, or Speedy, whatever you want to call him, right? It's the same thing with him. It's like, does Green Arrow exist? I genuinely believe that Green Arrow is going to be introduced in one of these movies, maybe Lanterns or Legacy. I think that's like one of the two things that that they have to introduce Green Arrow, and I really want to live action a big screen Green Arrow. I can't say live action because we had Arrow. Which I still think Arrow's a good show, but that's just me. They could do Speedy. They could do Roy Harper. I think that'd be cool. I do definitely want to see that. They could do Aqualad, which I think is a meh idea. Unless they, I think Aqualad is a meh idea. Let's go down. Really quickly. You could do Wonder Girl. I think it's great. I think Wonder Girl's a good shout. Wonder Woman's already a pretty established character. I think Wonder Girl's a good shout. Superboy, of course, but I don't know. I just don't see them doing that anytime sooner. I don't see them adding Blue Beetle to that roster, unfortunately. I like it, but I don't see it. Who else could they add? If it's Kid Flash, it'd probably be Wallace West, but it could. I think they lead towards Wallace, but I personally want Wally personally. I want Wally more. Who else? I'm trying to think. Ravager isn't it? Ravager's weird. Ravager's another weird. Ravager's a weird one. I did not mean to get myself involved in side quests. I'm thinking of a character, I just can't put my finger on it. Oh my god, who am I thinking of? Of course, it's Cyborg, of course. Let me Google Teen Titans members, because I'm getting stuck here. Alright, how do you want me to help him? Terra, that's what I'm thinking. Terra would be great if they do it right, if they do it correctly. Yeah. Miss Martian will also be great. I'd also love to see Miss Martian. Dollar Park Fury. Let's go. I just wanted to buy something from them. Oh. I think Donna Troy would be a really good shout. Who are other Titans members? Robin, Sunshine Wing, Kid Flash, Aqualad, Wonder Girl, Speedy, Omen. I don't know. Hawk and Dove, maybe. I don't know. I like Hawk and Dove. I like them enough. I just don't think they'd be. Oh god. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. I don't know. Who else is there? Guardian, Aqua Girl, who? Harlequin, sure. Bumblebee could be a good shout. I think Bumblebee is a good shout. Would it be too similar to Wasp? Yeah. Sure. Cyborg is a Justice League, but Cyborg works better as a Teen Titans character than a Justice League character. Yeah, sure. Cyborg works better as a Teen Titans character than he does as a Justice League character. You can quote me on that. I don't think. See, I would have. March. Alright, where's the. I get that, but like, where's the March? I genuinely believe that. I mean, I do think they do certain characters. I think they do, like Atom in the universe, even if they already have Ant-Man. I don't think it matters. I think Bumblebee would be good as a different Titans division. Orange is up here. That's not what I'm looking for. No, what I'm looking for is down here. Where the frack is Lamar? Where is it? Where am I going? It's Episu Pawn. Dawn. Here it is. Who else is in there? Yeah, Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, Cyborg, Terra, Jericho. Depends. Robin or Jason Tucker. Nah. Panther, Red Star. No. Baby What? No. Impulse. Depends. Green Lantern. Oh, Kyle Renner. Renner. Wait, what? No, what am I saying? Nah. Supergirl. No. Rose Wilson. I think could work. Depends. Minion. Nah. Sorry, I passed it. Ray Palmer. The Atom Titans. What the frack is this? What am I looking at? Oh my. Wait. What? Okay. Jesse Quick. Maybe. Red Robin, nah. Wonder World, nah. I mean, I've heard Superboy, of course. Yeah, I already talked about you. Speedy, oh, the Mia Dearden's version. Zatara, Dove, Miss Martian. Once again, I think Miss Martian is a really, really good shout. Yeah, but the problem with like doing post-credit scenes at this point in time is that we don't know what's going to happen with the new DC universe. That's the issue. I don't think they want to commit. I don't think they'd want to commit to like they just cut Batman out of Aquaman too. I don't think they're going to commit to like this. They don't want to commit to this at the moment. So here we got. We need to go here. Yeah, Blue Beetle. It depends. Static's another one that depends because I genuinely believe that Static would do better with the TV series rather than being introduced in Teen Titans. That's just me. Of course, Static's a great character though. Yeah, Titans West. Yeah, alright, I think that's about it. But yeah, I think the Teen Titans. The problem with the Teen Titans roster is so vast, but at the same time, it's like you always have to have those key members. I don't know. Who knows? They could do the whole DC animated universe thing that they did and just, introduce Damian in that Brave and the Bold Batman movie and then proceed to just have him with the Teen Titans the entire time. Do I think that is a good idea? Depends on what you're doing, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't even believe that in those animated Teen Titans movies, Damian was like the best part of that team. It's the same thing with the Justice League roster, though. It's like you just don't know. Hello. Wait. the Justice League roster always has to have those core characters. I feel like the founding,
ヤガミさん
one moment, the founding members of the Justice League roster always it has to, for me at least, goes as follows: has to be the Trinity. Yeah, always have to be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, right? But the main founding Justice League roster: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. There always has to be a Flash. There has to be at least one Green Lantern. And then if you're going to do six or it depend. The next one depends if you're going to do 6 or 7, right? Because it's like you could either do you go one of three ways with these next couple of characters. You could either go the live action route that they tried to do, or they could do or you could go the animated route that they tried to do, which was Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, or Hawkgirl. Take your pick. One of those three could fill out those last 2 spots. One of those 3 could fill out those last 2 spots. It'd be Aquaman, Martian
あり
Manhunter,
が
or
とうございま
Hawkgirl.
す
Which they're doing a Hawkgirl in this movie, so I think in Superman Legacy, so I think it works. Uh,
本当ですかやった
After that, you can start introducing characters, right? But I feel like those are the core characters that you need. Me personally, you can take out Aquaman. I personally prefer the roster without Aquaman, because at some point they just kind of bench Martian Manhunter and it's like, bro. But yeah. And then you could add characters like Green Arrow and Atom and the Terrifics or whoever's going to be part of that team, if they even cast the entirety of that team. Of course you get Guy Gardner in there, blah blah blah, right? Yeah. Darts.
はい
I haven't played darts in this game yet. How do they do darts in this game? Please don't make it like. I always have to play 01. Play 301. Yeah, no, the Justice League roster
負けませんからね
seems very easy, but it can also be very complicated. I want Green Arrow, I want the question. Oh, it's like these, okay. I'm not a massive fan of these ones specifically. Got it. Bold, this one. Yeah, the Justice League. What can they do besides that? Like, of course, I just want a good live action Green Arrow. Yeah, there are random characters. Like even you could even take the Young Justice route, which I think is great, and have all these characters established Justice League characters, and then do like a whole different subsection of the Justice League, which is like the Young Justice characters. You get like, of course, you like your main roster, Green Arrow. Besides the ones that I just mentioned, Green Arrow, Black Canary, Shazam could be in there somewhere. Captain Atom could be in there somewhere. Atom could be in there somewhere. I just want the question. Let's go. I just want the question. Yeah, Black Canary, Firestorm, and Dr. Fate, another good one. Hawkman's another good one, right? Actually no. To be perfectly frank, I think Firestorm, depending on how young Firestorm is, could be a Teen Titans hero.
どうした
Of course they I don't know, but it also depends. But you have to remember Martin Stein exists as well, so or there are other person. Yeah, no, probably not. I need a single 4, please. Alright, cool. And a double 20, which is this one. Frack. You can even do like making a Harley Quinn a hero route. Frack. Oh, let's go.
悪いな。
負けちゃいました
Here's some other Justice League characters that we could do here, right? Booster Gold, absolutely. Actually, I mean Booster Gold's coming soon. So. Superman in order. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman. That was adorable. Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow, Atom, Hawkman, Metamorpho, Black Canary, Phantom Stranger, Elongated Man Networks. Red Tornado, yeah, of course. Green Lantern again. Hawkgirl, Zatanna, that's another good one. Firestorm. Detroit team, which is Steel, Vixen, Vibe, and Jixie, all work. I think all are good. Then Justice League International, Ted Cord, Shazam, Blue Beetle, Ted Cord, Shazam, Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Mr. Miracle, Dr. Light, Booster Gold, Captain Atom, yeah, Fire Eyes, Hawkman, Hawkwoman, but Huntress is another good one. Jay Garrick, Flash, I think I figured that out. Wally West, Power Girl, Supergirl, yeah. Just give me the question. That's all I want. I just want the question.
そうですね
What's your ideal man?
八神さん
Just for the sake of
そう
the
なんで
argument.
すか
Just for that, yeah. What? Yagami? So normally I'd be like, oh yeah, age gap. That's not a problem. But like, I don't know, man. 35 to 19 is an issue. She's 19, right? I gotta get this right.
本当ですかはい
Yeah, there's so many potential Justice League members. What?
はい
Huh.
あ
It does sound very scary, yeah.
いえ
No, the Justice League has so much potential. Swamp Thing as well. Just Swamp Thing to be in there and represent the green. It's just so many cool ideas and cool characters that they could do, and I'm very excited to see it. Uh,
そうなんですか
Who do you think would be Flash? I don't know. I mean, if we're talking about the actor, I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't have an ideal Flash. Ideally, a lot of these characters, a lot of these actors, I want to be somewhat unknown. Like David Cornsweet, like he's not unknown, but he's somewhat unknown. I think that would work for the character, not just like, you know, casting a big star for the sake of casting a big star and drawing an audience, right?
八神さん
But if I'm talking about the Flash specifically, I ideally Wally, but I still love Barry. I love Barry a lot. In an ideal world, Wally would work the most, but I think Barry's. I personally prefer Barry because I, you know, the Flash TV show. I know the Justice League animated series. I love Wally in that, but I don't know. I just really like Barry. unironically, yeah, but that's the thing. Unironically, Wally is more iconic than Barry is. Wally is like, you know, if Miles Morales actually, you know, succeeded Peter Parker, like if they weren't like two together, Wally is that character, but done really well to the point where I prefer Wally. Where it's like, I don't prefer Miles over Peter because I just love Peter way too much. But while I prefer Barry over Wally, I think Wally is objectively a better character than Barry. Okay, Yagami. Yeah, Anthony Starr's Reverse Flash is like a casting I see, a fan casting I see a lot, and I can see it. I think he can definitely play that character. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea. I just don't know if he'd do it. Because there's that rumor that he's also playing Dracula in either a Dracula movie or is he playing Dracula in Blade? I don't remember, but I don't know if he'd do it again. There's a Homelander and Dracula and Reverse. I don't know. I love the idea. I just don't see him doing it. Yeah, no, but yeah, it's a famous pick. He fits so well. He'd do so well, but I just don't know if he'd do it. No, intimacy level? What?
YAGAMI-san.
Like, who else could they do? I'm not ashamed of it, but who else could they do? Right? But I don't know who they cast. I want to, of course, they have to do an older Batman after doing Damian Wayne. I am nervous. I'm nervous for both of them. Because Blade's been going through so much issues. Like, it was already having a lot of issues with Mahershala Ali just not being happy with it in the script and all that. I think they rewrote the entire movie, and then the writer's strike and the actor strike is happening now. And then Daredevil Born Again, I'm just worried that they'll Disneyfy it. Of course, Karen Page and Foggy Nelson aren't coming back, but the Punisher's coming back, so it's like kind of a give or take situation. It's weird. I am worried for them though.
YAGAMI. Hmm? Hey.
Before I end this, I do want to talk about one last thing. Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow, the actor strike does suck. It's really bad. It's really bad. And the writer strike on top of his, even worse. Let me talk about Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. That is the movie. Unironically, that is the movie that I'm looking most forward to when it comes to this DC universe, right? Because if you have, I have the comic right here. I have the comic sitting over there. It's peak. And it's one of those things that I'm looking forward to what they do decide to do with the animation stuff, right? Because genuinely, right? Because I know they're doing Creature Commandos, which is animated. And they want people to, you know, the actors who play them in animation to play them in real life, right? And real life to play them in animation. And that's one of their selling points. I think they could make Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow an animated movie. If they don't make it, I think it'd be, if it's live action, have Greta Gerwig direct it, and I think we'd be good. But they could genuinely do like a Spider-Verse style animated movie for that movie. I think it'll be phenomenal. I think that movie is too beautiful. That comic is too beautiful to properly convert it to live action. It's peak. It's genuinely peak. It is such a good comic. It's such a good run. Tom King's just phenomenal job. I know he's writing that movie as well. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. There's some of those panels. I have to send you pictures of some of those panels. Some of those panels are just so beautiful. I just don't see it being converted into the live action that well. Alright. I'm gonna end this here. Hope you enjoyed. That was a fun conversation. But it's getting late. And I am tired. Now I'm going to save before my power goes out again. Oh, frack. Oh well. In any case, I shall be back. And I will see you in a bit. Probably on Saturday. Or Sunday. I'm tired. Well, Frank doesn't affect the Batman 2 too much. It'll affect the Batman 2 a lot, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate to think about. Because I know they're writing that movie right now, which is just not fun. Because that's the movie I just want to see the most. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm just getting tired. It's 11:30. I need to sleep because I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning for no reason whatsoever. I hope to see you. Bye.